Today I am resetting the NBA back to 1990 and simming 10 years all the way to the 2000s. If you guys would like me to do the same thing with the 2000s where I sim to the 2010s, just comment down below. This is known as the Jordan era. This is where Michael Jordan really dominated the league. We are here in 1991 and we are the Chicago Bulls. I mean, you could see all of the old logos. Some of them are still here. Now, this is 1991, and I think the Grizzlies and the Raptors aren't in the league until 1995. I have no idea what is going on with Larry Bird. He looks like Lester from GTA.
Boy, if you don't get
Michael Jordan is, of course, a 99 overall. He is 28. Now, I'm not going to be doing this for every year, but I do want to hop in and play a little bit with prime Michael Jordan. It looks like you're watching it from 1990. Alright, listen guys, you have no idea how long it's been since I've played NBA 2K. I haven't played since NBA 22. Listen fellas, I'm not stopping until I score with Jordan. Then I'll be satisfied. I think I just airballed.
Man, what is going on with Jordan today?
Have you guys ever seen Space Jams? Some of the NBA players got like possessed or something and lost like all of their powers. Well, this is how I feel with Michael Jordan. We finally made some points with Michael Jordan. Okay, I am done. And we are simming. Alright, well, Chicago Bulls are starting out 1-0. Now it is time to simulate from 1991 to 1992. We're gonna sim to the playoffs. Also guys, I forgot to mention, I'm just gonna have the CPU do everything. So I'm not like trading anyone or anything like that. So Michael Jordan won MVP. He averaged almost 30 points a game. Right, so we are in the playoffs. Bulls are the #1 seed. We're gonna go ahead and simulate the round. Alright, so the Chicago Bulls are moving on. The Blazers, the Spurs, the Cavs, and the Bullets are all moving on. Alright, now let's simulate one more round. Alright, in the Western Conference, we have the Jazz and the Blazers. And then in the Eastern Conference Finals, we have the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavs. And the Bulls are in the NBA Finals going up against the Blazers. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and simulate using the Simcast. Alright, and the Chicago Bulls won by 33 points against the Blazers. Alright, and the Chicago Bulls won Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Chicago leads 1-0. Ooh, okay. The Blazers fire back, and now it is 1-1. And the Chicago Bulls have won the first series of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and sim the next season, which will be 1992 to 1993. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate from 1992 all the way to 1993. Let's simulate the regular season. Alright, and the most valuable player is Clyde Drexler with the Blazers. Now, in all of the NBA, the Portland Blazers finished 63-19. Los Angeles Lakers finished 61-21. Utah Jazz finished 60-22. So here is your playoffs. You got Charlotte Hornets at #1, Portland Blazers at #1. We're going to go ahead and simulate one round of the playoffs. Okay, so the teams that are moving on are the Charlotte Hornets, the New York Knicks, Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavs, and on the western side, we got Portland Blazers, San Antonio Spurs, Utah Jazz, and Los Angeles Lakers. On the east side, you got Miami Heat and New York Knicks. And on the western side, you got the Blazers and the Utah Jazzes. The New York Knicks and the Trailblazers are going to be going at it in the NBA Finals. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. And the New York Knicks are our second NBA champions. Let's go ahead and move on to the 93 to 94 season. Also guys, I forgot to mention, last year Shaq got drafted by the Timberwolves. Alright, let's go ahead and move on from 93 to 94. And here we go. And Michael Jordan finishes with his second MVP award of the 1990s. So the Los Angeles Lakers finished on top of the league with a 66-16 record. Portland Blazers finished with a 62-20 record. And then here are the Chicago Bulls with a 61-21 record. Alright, we're going to go ahead and simulate this round and see who moves on. Alright, Lakers are going to be going up against the Golden State Warriors. The Blazers are going to be going up against the Suns. The Chicago Bulls are going to be going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Miami Heat is going to be going up against the Boston Celtics. Let's go ahead and move on. So the Los Angeles Lakers are going to be going up against the Blazers, and the Chicago Bulls are going to be going up against the Heat. Let's go ahead and simulate to our 93-94 NBA Finals. What a matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Chicago Bulls. This is the Chicago Bulls' second time making the NBA Finals in the 90s. So let's go ahead and simulate this round and see who is going to win the NBA Finals. And the Los Angeles Lakers owned the NBA Finals, and they are your NBA champions. So Larry Bird, who ended up on the Blazers, is retiring in 94. Let's go ahead and advance to 94-95 season. Alright, let's simulate the 94-95 season. Now, like every 4 or 5 years, I'm gonna give you guys like a good look at what the rosters look like. Just let you see some of the changes that these teams have made. So Shaquille O'Neal is now on the Blazers. Magic Johnson is 35 years old and he is still cooking in the league. Alright, and that is all of the teams. But next year, 2 more teams are going to be added. And that is the Raptors and the Grizzlies, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate the regular season and let's get right into the playoffs. And the MVP for the 94-95 season is Clyde Drexler. Him and Michael Jordan have been the only guys to win MVP. Alright, the Blazers are leading the league at 71-11. Hornets are second in the league with a 64-18 record. Lakers are third in the league with a 61-21 record. So here are all of the teams that made the playoffs. Let's go ahead and move on to the next round. Alright, the teams that are moving on are the Portland Blazers are going up against the Utah Jazz. Rockets are going up against the Nuggets. Hornets are going up against the Heat. And the Celtics are going up against the Hawks. Alright, Blazers are going up against the Rockets. Hornets are going up against the Celtics. Let's move on to the NBA Finals. It is the Blazers versus the Celtics. NBA Finals. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. And the Blazers have won a NBA championship. Shaquille O'Neal was the Finals MVP. So him going to the Blazers was huge for this team. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the 95-96 season. Alright, and here are the 2 newest teams to the league. We have the Vancouver Grizzlies and we have the Toronto Raptors. And this is my favorite all-time NBA logo. Alright, it is time to move on from the 95-96 season. Alright, it's finally someone different, but it is still the Blazers. Chris Webber is your MVP for the NBA in 1996. And the Blazers are looking like to be a dynasty, leading the league again with a 69-13 record. Hornets are second in the league with a 66-16 record. Boston Celtics with a 61-21 record. Here are all of the teams that made the playoffs. Let's go ahead and simulate to the next round. Blazers are going up against the Lakers. Rockets are going up against the Jazz. Hornets are going up against the Pistons. Celtics are going up against the 76ers. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next round. Alright, Blazers are going up against the Jazz. Hornets are going up against the Celtics. The Hornets have not been able to make it to the NBA Final. The Hornets have not been able to make it to the NBA Finals. And the Hornets still can't make it. But the Blazers make their second one in a row, building up their dynasty. Let's go ahead and simulate the round and see who's going to win the NBA Finals. And the Celtics are your NBA champions. And here is your playoff look. Celtics won 4-2. Alright, let's go ahead and sim to the 96 to 97 season. Alright, let's move on from 1996 to 1997. If another Blazer wins MVP, I am going to shoot myself with a shotgun. And instead of this being the Bulls dynasty, this is the Blazers dynasty. They are leading the league again with a 72-10 record. That is absurd. You got Celtics in second with a 69-13 record, and Miami Heat with a 61-21 record. You got the Boston Celtics at number 1. You got the Blazers at number 1. It is time to move on to the next round. Alright, Boston Celtics are going up against the Bullets. Alright, on the west side, the Blazers are going up against the Rockets. The Spurs are going up against the Jazz. On the eastern side, the Celtics are going up against the Bullets. And the Hornets are going up against Miami Heat. Let's go ahead and move on to the next round. On the western side, we got the Blazers going up against the Jazz. And on the eastern side, we got the Boston Celtics going up against the Hornets. Let's go ahead and move on to see if we can get a rematch. And we're getting an NBA Finals rematch. The Blazers versus the Celtics. Let's see if the Blazers can come out with a win here and continue their dynasty. Let's go ahead and simulate the finals. Let's see who's going to win. And the Blazers have won their second NBA championship. Here is what the playoffs look like. Let's go ahead and move on to the 97 to 98 season. Now guys, I gotta show you a really underappreciated logo. It's the 76ers logo. I love this logo. It's like my second favorite, right behind the Toronto Raptors. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate the 97 to 98 season. Finally, someone different. Jason Kidd is your 1998 most valuable player. Also, fellas, Kobe Bryant is a Milwaukee Buck. The Portland Blazers are a number 1 seed, and the Celtics are a number 1 seed. So we could have a really good rematch coming up. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. On the west side, we have the Blazers going up against the Warriors, and the Spurs going up against the Lakers. The Boston Celtics are going up against the Nets. The Nets have not seen the playoffs too much. Miami Heat is going up against the Pistons. Let's go ahead and simulate this round. Boston is going up against Miami Heat, and the Blazers are going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. We're either about to have another rematch or a really good matchup. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate this round. So the Blazers are going up against the Miami Heat. Third time in a row, fourth time in a row making it. They are a way bigger dynasty than the Chicago Bulls were. I honestly think the Blazers are just going to destroy the Miami Heat. Let's go ahead and simulate the round though. And I was right. And the Blazers, once again, are your NBA champions. Here is your playoffs look. Miami Heat lost 4-2. We have 2 more years before we have completed a 10-year simulation. So Magic Johnson called it quits and he retired at 38 years old. Let's go ahead and advance to the 98 to 99 season. Let's go ahead and simulate the 98 to 99 regular season. Your 1999 MVP is Kevin Garnett. In the Western side, the Warriors are the number 1 seed. And on the Eastern side, it once again is the Boston Celtics. So let's go ahead and simulate this round. And wow, the Blazers get first rounded, not winning a single game. The Warriors are going up against the Spurs. The Lakers are going up against the Sonics. And on the Eastern side, the Celtics are going up against the Nets. The Pistons are going up against the Wizards. Let's go ahead and simulate one more round. The Warriors are going up against the Lakers, and on the East side, the Celtics are going up against the Wizards. Let's simulate the NBA Finals. This could be a good one. And the Celtics are going up against the Lakers in the NBA Finals. It's time to see who is going. It is time to see who is going to win. And the Celtics have won, I think, their second NBA championship. The Lakers didn't win a single game. It's time to advance to our final season. And we are moving on from 1999 to the 2000s. We are moving on from 1999 to the 2000s. All we have left to do is to simulate the regular season. Kevin Garnett won the final MVP. And here are your playoffs. The Rockets at the number 1 seed. Boston at the number 1 seed. Show you guys all of the logos and you can see who placed last, who placed first. And there you have it. Those are all of the team logos. If you've made it this far, comment down below your favorite NBA logo. Michael Jordan is 37 years old. He's from a 10-year span. He went from a 99 overall to an 88. So he actually didn't regress too bad. Here at the number 1 seed is the Rockets. On the Eastern side, the Boston Celtics are the number 1 seed. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. Alright, on the Western side, Rockets are going up against the Warriors. Blazers are going up against the Lakers. On the Eastern side, Celtics are going up against the Celtics are going up against the Nets. Orlando Magics are going up against the Hornets. Let's go ahead and simulate this round. We have the Magics going up against the Nets, and then the Rockets going up against the Lakers. Let's go ahead and simulate to the NBA Finals. The Rockets versus the Nets. These are two really sick logos going up against each other. And it is time to simulate our final NBA championship. Simulate round. The Nets are our NBA champions. And here is your playoff picture. So right here is where we started 1990 to 1991. So here are all of the rewards. The Chicago Bulls won 2. New York Knicks won once. Lakers won once. Blazers won 3 times. Celtics won twice, and the Nets won once. This was so much fun to do. This is my first NBA 2K video. I don't really watch basketball that much, so I don't know a lot. So be a little bit kind in the comments. More NBA videos are going to be coming soon. Maybe some MLB videos are going to be coming soon. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Give me some video ideas down below. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. I mean, this is unbelievable. We're almost at like 12K now. Just want to thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Like and subscribe, and peace out.